Long Beach City College presents the Academic Challenge Bowl. Join us as teams from 6 local high schools compete for cash prizes and the coveted Challenge Bowl. Now, here's your host, Dan Reddington.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Hello. Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Reddington here at Long Beach City College. Well, this is it. It's like a combination of prom night, Oscar night, the World Series, and the NBA championships, because it all comes down to this. We started 10 weeks ago with teams from 6 local high schools: Jordan, St. Anthony, Wilson, Lakewood, Milliken, and Pauley. St. Anthony won the winners round. They're undefeated. Jordan won the elimination round. They have 1 loss, which means that if Jordan wins this championship game, that will only be St. Anthony's first loss. It's a double elimination tournament, so if Jordan wins, we'll play a second game. If St. Anthony wins, they're undefeated. It's Jordan's second loss, so we will have a champion. Either way, we're going to settle it soon. We're in the championships. You heard some applause and laughter there in the background. We have several hundred fans in a room next door. Let's go take a look at them now. All right, try to show a little enthusiasm in there, folks. All right, thanks. We'd appreciate it. The stage is set. Let's meet our teams, Jordan and St. Anthony. Starting over here with the Jordan team, 3 familiar faces. You guys have been here now your 4th week in a row. You had some pretty exciting, some pretty tight games. You got a bonus point at the buzzer last week to make it here to the finals. Good for you. It's a rematch of last year's championship, and we're glad to see you back here. Nguyen Pham, the captain, you're a senior. It says here you recently won a $1,500 scholarship.
Yes.
Good for you, and you're going to UC Irvine, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, congratulations, and good luck tonight. Andy Penrose, a junior. You want to design buildings.
Yes, like my brother.
All right, buildings like your brother. Is he a particularly good building? Your brother.
No,
That's a
he's an architect.
Your brother, I was just kidding. And you're an Eagle Scout.
Yes.
Good for you. And Jeff Mitchell, you're a junior, a member of Young Black Scholars.
Yes.
Good for you, and you're a golfer too, right?
Yep, that's
All
right.
Well, congratulations. Good luck to the Jordan team tonight.
Thank you.
And over here to St. Anthony team, welcome back. We haven't seen you guys for a while. You guys had a nice rest. We saw some of you, though, downstairs spying on the other teams. Good for you. All right, we have Dan Baker. You're a junior. You play volleyball, and you hope to be a musician or a doctor.
Yeah, whichever I survive.
All right. Whichever you survive. What kind of music do you play? All right, Jeff Famatid, you're a senior going to Cal Poly Pomona.
Yep.
And you like car stereos.
Yeah.
What, do you have a big one in your car there?
It's okay.
All right. Well, good. And Santiago Labos, you like bodyboarding and sleeping.
Yeah, when I'm not studying.
When you're not studying. Okay, the teachers are here. You had to say that. All right. Well, good luck to both of you. Jordan and St. Anthony, there's our teams. Here are our categories for the first half. Long Beach, geography, literature, math, and science. Everyone knows how to play the Challenge Bowl by now. Little reminder, we play 4 rounds. Rounds 1 and 2, correct answers are worth 5 points. Rounds 3 and 4, correct answers are worth 10 points. Don't forget, plenty of bonuses in there. This is the championship. Good luck to both teams. We had a coin toss. Jordan won, so Nguyen, you control the board. Good luck.
Let's start with geography.
Starting with geography. First question worth 5 points. The Earth's crust extends how many miles below the surface? Nguyen.
3.
No. Someone on St. Anthony. The Earth's crust extends how many miles? Dan.
4.
No. 25 miles. Kind of a thick-skinned Earth we have here. All right, Nguyen, continue. You control.
Let's continue with geography.
All right. Whoa, it's our first bonus. Listen carefully. What is Brazil's largest city? Jeff.
Sao Paulo?
Sao Paulo's correct. All right, it's a bonus question. This is just for the St. Anthony team. Now, listen carefully. What is the only country in the world that is larger than Canada in square miles? Dan.
Russia.
Yes, the Soviet Union. And we have an early 10-0 lead. Go ahead, Dan, you control.
We'll take geography again.
All right, third question in geography. What's the northernmost country in continental... Nguyen?
Canada.
No, in continental South America. The northernmost country. Dan?
Panama.
No, Colombia. Colombia. But Dan, you were last correct answer. Go ahead.
Geography again.
Fourth question. Mount Rainier is located... Santiago.
In Washington?
Washington's correct. Go ahead, Santiago, you choose.
Geography.
All right, fifth question in geography. What mountain range divides western and eastern... When?
The Rockies.
Divides western and eastern Mexico. time's up. It's the Sierra Madres. Santiago, go ahead. You still control the board.
Geography.
All right, last question in geography. We're all through with those now. Name the area of Canada that is French-speaking. Andy.
Quebec.
Yes. Very good. Quebec Provence. Mais bien sûr. All right, go ahead, Andy. Choose a category.
Long Beach.
Long Beach. First time there. Question number 1 in Long Beach. A syndicate of major petroleum producers
Thumbs.
is the principal lessee of the underwater oil fields of Long Beach. By what acronym is it called? Thumbs. It stands for Texaco, Humble, Union, Mobil, and Shell. Thumbs. Thumbs up to them. All right, go ahead, Jeff. You control.
Long Beach.
Second question in Long Beach. The oil islands of Long Beach. When?
Chaffee, White, and Grissom.
Okay, the oil islands of Long Beach, originally called Island A, B, C, and D. For whom were they renamed? Those astronauts. Good for you. 20 to 10. Go ahead, Gwen.
Science.
Science, first question. The chest cavity is separated from the abdominal cavity by a flat sheet of... When?
The
Okay, listen carefully. By a flat sheet of muscles called the... Chest cavity separated from the abdominal cavity. Was he in?
Diaphragm.
Jeff. By the diaphragm, yes, correct. All right, go ahead, Jeff.
Literature.
Literature, first time in that category. What American poet wrote Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening? When?
Robert Frost.
Robert Frost is correct. 25 to 15. Go ahead, Gwen.
Science again.
Second question in science. What part of the body is inflamed in hepatitis? When?
The genitals.
No, I'm sorry, it's not the genitals. Someone on St. Anthony. What part of the body is inflamed in hepatitis? Time's up on that one. It's the liver. Or the pate, we would have accepted. All right. Nguyen, you were the last correct answer. Go ahead.
Literature.
Literature. Okay. Second question in literature. Who is the author of Civil Disobedience? Dan.
Thoreau.
Henry David Thoreau. Okay. Go ahead, Dan.
Literature.
It's a bonus. Listen carefully. In literature, who wrote The Scarlet Letter? Dan.
Nathaniel Hawthorne.
Nathaniel Hawthorne's correct. Boy, everyone knew that one. It was just a matter of who hit the buzzer first. Here's the bonus question just for St. Anthony. Who killed Cock Robin? Sorry, time was up. It was the Sparrow. That's the end of round 1. St. Anthony with an early 35 to 15 lead. Please don't go away. Plenty more challenge balls. Welcome back to our Academic Challenge Bowl Championship. St. Anthony with an early lead, 35 to 15. Dan of St. Anthony's in control. Go ahead, Dan. Choose a category.
Long Beach.
Long Beach, third question. In 1961, the world's first nuclear... When?
The Long Beach.
The world's first nuclear power surface warship, the guidance approval was commissioned. It was called the USS Long Beach. Good for you. Go ahead and win.
Science.
Science, third question. The bottom of a wave is called... Jeff.
Trough.
The trough. That's right. Or the trough dude. Go ahead, Jeff.
Long Beach.
Long Beach. This is a visual question. Question number 4. Built in 1926, this ornate structure is located at 855 Andy.
Via Riviera.
No, I'm sorry. It's located at 855 Elm and has over 7,000 members. What is it called? Santiago.
Pacific Coast Club.
Oh, it's called the Scottish Rite Cathedral. All right. Jeff, go ahead.
Long Beach.
Another visual question, question number 5 in Long Beach. An annual summer regatta for miniature boats has been held since 1930. Jeff. All right, time ran out. Where is this event held? Someone, George. Go ahead, Andy.
Cabrillo Beach.
No, it's at Colorado Lagoon. All right, go ahead, Jeff. I believe you're still in control.
Literature.
Literature, fourth question. Who wrote The Deer Slayer? Jeff.
Capone.
No. Someone on Jordan. Who wrote The Deer Slayer? Andy.
Jack London.
No, it was James Fenimore Cooper. Go ahead, Jeff. You're still in control.
Long Beach.
Long Beach. Last question in Long Beach. It's a visual question. In this photo, the Queen Mary is greeted on her final trip. Jeff.
Queensgate.
That's not what we were looking for. Listen carefully, Jordan. Final trip arriving in Long Beach. What year did she arrive? Andy.
67.
1967. Okay, 40 to 25. Go ahead, Andy. You're in control.
Literature.
Fifth question in literature. Who wrote Moby Dick? When?
Herman Melville.
Herman Melville. 40 to 30. Go ahead, Ngwen.
Science.
Science. Fourth question in science. It's a bonus question. This could tie the score. Listen carefully. The place where two bones meet. When?
The joint.
It's called a joint. Let's go down the joint. Meet some bones. All right, good for you. Here's the bonus question. Just for Jordan, it could tie the score. Is the pressure in the arteries higher during systole or diastole? When?
Systole.
Systole. Ties the score with a bonus question. 40 to 40. All right, go ahead, and when you're in control.
Science.
Science. Fifth question in that category. What are the two most common elements? Dan.
Carbon and oxygen.
No, I'm sorry. In the Earth's crust. Two most common elements in the Earth's crust. Andy.
Silicon and oxygen.
Silicon and oxygen. Good for you. All right. Go ahead, Andy. You're in control.
Let's stick with science.
All right. Last question in science. The handle of an axe serves as a what? When?
A fulcrum.
No. Someone on St. Anthony. Time's up. It serves as a lever. Lever. Leave it to Beaver. All right. Go ahead, and when you're in control.
Math.
Math. First time in math. The top half of a fraction. Santiago.
Numerator.
Is a numerator. Tie score once again. Go ahead, Santiago. You're in control.
Literature.
Literature. Sixth question. Who is the main character of the letter? Santiago.
Protagonist.
Okay. Who is the main character
Nettie Bumpo.
of the Leatherstocking Tales by James Fenimore Cooper? Natty Bumpo. 50 to 45. Go ahead, Jeff. Oh, okay. We have math. ESP. It's a bonus. Listen carefully. The sum of two perpendicular angles will be when?
90 degrees.
Sorry, no. Will be how many degrees? The sum of two perpendicular angles. How many degrees? Someone on St. Anthony. Santiago.
180.
180 degrees. All right, we have a tie score. Listen carefully. This is just for St. Anthony. It's the bonus question. The number of 16th inches in 1/2 inch. Jeff.
1.5.
No. 8. 8/16 inches. That's the end of the first half. We have a tie score of 50 to 50. Please don't go away. Plenty more challenge.
Register now at Long Beach City College. Summer sessions begin June 5th and July 5th. For more information, call 420-4353.
And now, back to your host of the Challenge Bowl, here's Dan Reddington.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back for the second half of this championship game. It's 50 to 50, Jordan versus St. Anthony. And before we go on with the game, let's show you what they're playing for in addition to college scholarship money. Here we have the public unveiling of the coveted Challenge Bowl. How about a big round of applause for that beauty, huh? There we go. Ain't it pretty? All right. Whoever wins this will go in the winning team's school for the entire year. All right. The teams have decided to stay with what brung them, as they say in showbiz. Here on Jordan, Gwen, Andy, and Jeff. All right, good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
And over here on St. Anthony, Dan, Jeff, and Santiago. Remember, correct answers are worth 10 points each in the second half. We still have our room full of screaming fans. Let's check on them now. How you doing in there? Well, everybody seems fine and having a whole lot of fun here on the Challenge Bowl. All right, let's get ready for the second half of the game then. Correct answers are worth 10 points. We had one category change. History has replaced geography. Santiago of St. Anthony, you're in control of the board. Let's go.
Long Beach.
All right, first question in Long Beach here. 10 points each now. The dredging of the harbor channels has provided material for solid-filled piers. When?
Pier J.
Including the largest structure of this type ever built. What is its name? Pier J. Good for you. Nguyen, 60 to 50. Go ahead.
Science.
Science. First question. What organ found in the abdomen near the stomach is responsible for removing... Andy.
Pancreas.
No. It's responsible for removing old red blood cells from the circulation. Jeff.
Kidney.
No? Sorry, it's the spleen. That's the answer we were looking for. All right, and when you were last correct answer, go ahead.
Science.
Science, question number 2. East-west locations are described in degrees of... When?
Latitude.
Incorrect. Someone on St. Anthony. Dan.
Longitude.
Longitude it is, and we have a tie score again. All right, go ahead, Dan, you're in control.
Long Beach.
All right, second question in Long Beach. In 1891, the Los Angeles Terminal Railway bought Rattlesnake Island. What did they rename it? Andy.
Terminal Island.
Terminal Island. What did they rename this island? 70 to 60. Go ahead, Andy, you're in control.
Long Beach.
All right, third question. The Indians of the Long Beach area... Jeff.
Shoshone Indians.
Sorry, that's not the answer we were looking for. The Indians of the Long Beach area were hunters and gatherers. It is reported that... Andy.
Bear.
That they ate nearly everything with one exception. The exception to their diet was the bear, which they thought might be human since it was often seen walking upright. All right, 80 to 60, Jordan's in the lead. Go ahead, Andy.
Let's stick with Long Beach.
All right, this is a visual question, question number 4. In this picture, we see the newly built... Santiago.
Double-deck pier.
It's not the answer we're looking for. In this picture, we see the newly built Pine Avenue Pier in 1904. What 2 features, Andy?
Double-decker and cement pilings.
What 2 features made it unique for its time? Double-decking, use of cement pilings. Go ahead, Andy, you're in control.
Let's stick with Long Beach.
All right. They're on a little bit of a roll here. Visual question, question number 5. Shown in this picture, it was completed... Jeff.
The mosaic called Recreation.
It's not the answer we were looking for. Shown in this picture, it was completed in 1931. Supported by 1,600 pilings, it covered 2 acres and weighed 8 million pounds. What was it? When?
The Long Beach Municipal Auditorium.
Correct answer we were looking for. 100 to 60. Go ahead, Nguyen, you're in control.
Long Beach.
All right, final question in Long Beach. By mid-1957, the City Hall and Library were 3.5 feet lower. Pauley High... Nguyen?
Subscience.
Not the answer we were looking for. Pauley High School had dropped 2 feet. By what title did Time magazine... Santiago?
The Sinking City.
The Sinking City, that's the answer we were looking for. 100 to 70. Go ahead, Santiago.
Literature.
Literature, first time in that category. Longfellow wrote 6 sonnets as prefaces to his translation of what famous work? Time's up. Dante's Divine Comedy. Santiago, you're in control.
I'll try literature again.
It's a bonus. Listen carefully. Who wrote East of Eden? Santiago.
Steinbeck.
John Steinbeck. All right. This question is just for St. Anthony. It's the bonus question. What is the title of John Steinbeck's prize-winning novel, which began with the Oklahoma Dust Bowl? Dan.
The Grapes of Wrath.
The Grapes of Wrath. Good for you, yes. It started with the Oklahoma Dust Bowl. I think USC won that one, 27-10, but I'm not sure. Go ahead, Dan, you're in control.
Literature again.
Literature. Third question. What 20th century American poet wrote that, in the room the women come and go, talking of... Andy.
T.S. Eliot.
T.S. Eliot, talking of Michelangelo. That's the end of round 3. Jordan has a 110 to 90 lead. Please don't go away. back. Here we are ready for round 4 of this championship game. Jordan is ahead over St. Anthony, 110-90. But as we say every week here on the Challenge Bowl, it's still anybody's game. Before we go on with this final round, let me show you how the teams got here. There you see St. Anthony started off. They went through the winner's round undefeated, and now they have here their berth in the championship game. Jordan had a little tougher row to hoe, as we say. We've seen them now. This is their 4th week in a row as they went through the elimination round, and now they're here to challenge St. Anthony. Remember, it's double elimination tournament. If Jordan wins his first game, we'll have a second game. If St. Anthony wins, it's all over. We're ready for round 4, are we? Let's have a round of applause. Let's get this thing going. Andy, on the Jordan team, you're in control. Go ahead.
Let's try literature, Dan.
All right, 4th question in literature. Who is the author of Why I Went to the Woods and Why I Left the Woods? Andy.
Thoreau.
Henry David Thoreau. I want to know what he did in the woods. That's the one I think he hasn't written yet. Go ahead, Andy.
We're sticking with literature.
All right, 5th question in literature. What poem begins with the lines, "Whither midst falling dew"? Jeff.
To a waterfowl.
While glow the heavens with the last steps of day, to a waterfowl. 130-90. Go ahead, Jeff.
Math.
Math. First question. What is the term for the distance around a geometric figure? Santiago.
Perimeter.
The perimeter. Go ahead, Santiago. You're in control.
We'll try science.
Science. 3rd question. The device that allows a computer to communicate with other computers. Jeff.
Modem.
Via telephone lines is A. Modem. 130-110. Go ahead, Jeff.
Science.
It's a bonus. Listen carefully. This could tie the score. What is the upper back muscle called? Santiago. Sorry, time's up on that one. Someone on Jordan knows. Andy.
The lats.
No, it's called the trapezius. The man on the flying trapezius. All right, last correct answer was Jeff.
Science.
Science. 5th question. Muscles that move bones are called when?
Voluntary.
No, someone on St. Anthony. Muscles that move bones. Jeff.
Muscle bone.
No, sorry. The answer we were looking for was skeletal muscles. But Jeff, you're still in control. Go ahead.
Science.
6th question in science. A force that opposes other forces on an object and which causes, Jeff,
Friction.
which causes the object to slow down is called what? It's called friction. 130-120. Go ahead, Jeff.
Math.
Math. 2nd question. What is the total number in 2 gross? When?
144.
No, sorry. Someone on St. Anthony. Jeff.
288.
I'm sorry?
288.
288. That's 2 gross for me. You're right. Okay. Go ahead. We have a tie score. Go ahead, Jeff. Math. It's a bonus. Listen carefully, everyone. How many pounds are there in 10 kilograms? When?
7.
No. Someone on St. Anthony. Santiago.
160.
No. There are 22. Somewhere in between the two of you there. All right. Last in control was Jeff, I believe, still.
Math.
4th question. What is the square root of 144? Go ahead, Nguyen.
12.
That's not what we were looking for. What is the square root of 144 times the square root of 100? Jeff.
120.
120. All right. Go ahead, Jeff. You're still in control.
Math.
Math. 5th question. 1.5 liters equals how many milliliters? When?
1,500.
Yes. We have another tie score. Go ahead, Nguyen.
Literature.
Literature. Last question in literature. What 1958 bestseller claimed to lift the lid off a small New England town? Time's up on that one. Peyton Place. But when you're in control, 2 categories left. History or math?
History.
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 First question. The Speaker of the House during most of the 1940s was? Jeff. Oh, my God. Someone on Jordan.
1940s.
When?
Henry Cabot Lodge.
No. The answer was Sam Rayburn. When you're still in control, go ahead.
History.
Second question. It's a bonus. Listen carefully. Name the Allied country that withdrew its troops. Jeff.
Italy.
That withdrew its troops the same year the U.S. entered. Dan.
Russia.
Russia, yes. All right, bonus question here. Just for St. Anthony, listen carefully. In 1915, what passenger ship was sunk? Jeff.
The Lusitania.
The Lusitania. Yes. All right, Jeff, that's the end of the game. Anthony wins down the bonus, 160 to 140. All right, what a very close game. Everyone give both teams a big round of applause. Big round of applause. All right. Well, there you see them celebrating excitedly there, the St. Anthony team. Good game on both sides, 160 to 140. St. Anthony wins it. Here to present the prizes to the winners and the runners-up is Superintendent and President of Long Beach City College, Dr. Beverly O'Neill. Let's give her a big round of applause. Hi, Beverly. Presenting the check for $500 as the runner-up team to the Jordan team, Nguyen, Andy, Jeff, and the whole team. Congratulations to you. Hold your heads high. And now the $1,500 check to the winning St. Anthony team, Dan, Jeff, Santiago. Congratulations to you. And the coveted Challenge Bowl trophy. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you, Dr. O'Neill. Well, everybody, we want to thank you for joining us here on the Challenge Bowl. We have a couple of people we want to thank. Dean Dick Jones, Committee Chairman for the Challenge Bowl, thank you very much. Our sponsors, Wines & McClowry Accounting Firm, the Kiwanis Club, an anonymous friend of Long Beach City College, the Retired Teachers Association, Mrs. Elsie Rash, the Long Beach City College Media Services, Department Head Al Haywood, the Long Beach Unified School District, coaches, students, all the teams, and all you people for watching us here on the Challenge Bowl. Thanks very much. Hope we see you again. Bye-bye. Congratulations.